when the immigration officer, when she told me that I'm sorry, you cannot enter Malaysia today, like my heart dropped. And I told the officer, like, listen, I love Malaysia. I've been here last year for 1 year, 4 months. Please, please let me in. So there goes that. So then I start thinking about that story. I'm like, oh no, oh no, please no. Maybe because I was wearing my sexy little Phuket sunset t-shirt that caught their attention. Maybe I was showing too much skin when I arrived to the airport. I don't know. Damn, these butterflies, yo. Get out of here, I'm working. I was excited. I was very excited to come in here. But then the immigration brought my mood down. And like, I understand, like, they're doing their job. They're trying to find out why you're visiting their country, and it's part of their job to see like why you were in a certain country for so long, why you live there, why you don't go back home. I get it. I understand that. You got to keep your country safe. Hi everybody, today's my last day in Bangkok and my last day in Thailand. I'll be going to the airport, to Surabaya airport, and I'll be flying out tonight. Before I head out to the airport, I wanted to show you guys the hostel that I stayed at for the past 2 days, or past 2 nights. The name of the hostel is Click Hostel. Per night I paid about $8 or $9, and this is probably one of the nicest, the cleanest hostels that I have ever stayed in Bangkok, Thailand. So what the room looks like, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Air conditioning, got a fan. We got 3 clocks in here. No smoking, fine 3,000 baht. No eating and drinking, fine 1,500 baht. It's like 50 bucks, $45, maybe like 80 or 90 bucks. This is my bedroom. This is where I slept, I think, for the past 2 nights. This has a really cool lighting here right behind me, as you guys can see, nice and blue. But if you turn it off, you go like this, 1, 2, it's a different light. You go like this, bam, it's a different light. And you go again like this, it's a sexy light. Also guys, we have the outlet here, USB, where you can plug in your shit to charge. And this is the Click Hostel Wi-Fi username and the password if you guys are staying here. Each of these bedrooms is equipped with a locker. Let me show you guys where you can find yourself special massages. Here's like the massage area. I'm about to take a train to the airport. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, everybody, the going rates per month in a 10 dorm room is 5,500 baht. I mean 5,500 baht, yeah, per month. And they do have private rooms here as well, but they don't have monthly rates for the private rooms. Okay guys, and before you leave, please turn off the air conditioner before you leave. So off, and the lights will turn off by itself. All right, goodbye Click Hostel Bangkok. I will definitely be back again. All right, off to the airport. Yeah guys, this is really cool though. Really spacious rooms. Got an AC, nice big bed, comfortable, really clean. Not a single ant in here. Yeah. 201, 206. Yeah, so this here's like a VIP room number 1, VIP room number 2. And let me show you the bathroom. This is the bathroom, everybody. How you turn on the lights. 2 sinks, 2 toilets, and also 2 showers. You got 2 showers here. The one thing that I don't like about the toilet is that it's kind of open, so if you gotta like drop a loud bomb in the toilet, everybody can pretty much hear you, but it's okay. Adrian Travels dropped a couple nuclear bombs in here. Yeah, alright, let's go downstairs. Oh, yeah, so this is downstairs. We got a refrigerator here. Let's see, this is the freezer. There's a lot of shit in here. Big fridge. And here's, they give you like I think this is all free. They give you free coffees, creamers, teas, free fruits in the microwave. And you get utensils here also, and cups and plates. And this here is like the reception area. Have a TV, you can sit there. And there's even a map of the world too. Where we at? We are in Bangkok right now, Southeast Asia. That's my home. That's my other home. And that's my other home too. And here also. Agoda 9.2. I check out. I check out.
You extended this the night, right?
Yes, I wanted to do a late checkout, so I paid for another night. Yeah, so I leave because I need to go to the airport.
Oh, like you tell me yesterday, right?
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, I gotta go. You gotta go. Bye, thank you. Yeah, these are my slippers again. Sorry? Oh, thank you. And I also got the books here as well. And please remove your shoes before you go. Oh, and before you leave, you gotta press the button. And here, guys, is another Fortune Club karaoke and massage place. If you're looking to get a massage and karaoke. Jesus, this is not good. I'm wet already. You guys think traveling is fun? It's not. Look what I'm going through right now. I just got wet in like 2 seconds. On the street, everybody, there's a bunch of like food shops too, like food places. Okay, up to the train station. And this hostel is actually, it's not that far away from the S-Box Hotel where I stayed back in February. When going to the airport, I do not recommend you taking a taxi because of the traffic, guys. Look at this traffic right in front of me in Bangkok. Bangkok has one of the worst traffic jams in Southeast Asia, if not the whole world. And also there's a really nice bar close by to the hostel as well. There's the Dublin Hood Pub, Irish pub in the area. And another great thing about my hostel is the location. It is located very, very close to the BTS metro station. So if you come here from the airport, or if you need to go to the airport from the hostel, it's very, very close. They got the Texas fried chicken. So right in front of me, there's the Imperial Mall, as you guys can see. And on this side, there's another mall also. And right now I'm gonna show you how to buy a ticket to go to the airport. And the BTS train station name is from Pong. Hello, to the airport?
Airport, right?
It's a Surabumi.
Suvarnabhumi Airport.
Yeah.
You get off Payathai.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
40 baht, please.
Okay, guys. So I just got myself a ticket. It's really easy. You walk up, you tell her where you want to go to the airport. This is 40 baht to one of the stops, but then from there, I need to make a transfer on another train. That'll be taking me to the airport. Okay, platform number 2. Yeah, this is platform number 2. so this is our stop here, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, everybody, we just got off the Phaya Thai BTS station, and from here we'll be connecting to another line to go to the airport. If you guys don't know where you are going, always follow the guy with a suitcase. The airport rail link. This way. Bangkok has one of the easiest transportation systems in the world. Very, very convenient. It's like one of the best places for you to travel around the city. Very, very convenient. Airport?
45 baht. 45.
15.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, everybody, just got myself a final ticket. We're going to the airport. This was 45 baht, which is like $1.30, maybe like $1.20. I'm off again on the escalator. Guys, everything is wet. I'm soaked. Oh. There's a lot of people flying today. All right, guys, off we go. Oh, sorry. I just ate shit. Never film and walk at the same time. And here, I think we have maybe 5 or 4 stops to until we get to the airport. Just arrived the Surabumi Surabumi Airport. This is the stop train. Yeah, this is the train station. Surabumi. My flight leaves at, oh wait, hold up, what time is it now? My flight's at 9:20, it's 7:10 right now. I got 2 hours, should be enough time. Time to get a ticket. So I finally arrived at the top level of the airport. So the rail link, the airport rail link, it's on the 1st floor, but the departures are on the 4th floor of the airport. Okay, time to check in. My letter is L. Letter L. Let's go this way. Oh, what a beautiful park inside of the airport. Okay, I think this is Jetstar. I booked my flight online. My flight was $370 US round trip. Bangkok to my destination. I think you guys know where I'm going. Okay, guys. Apparently that was the wrong line. That was K, and I'm supposed to be in the L line. That one was going to Melbourne, Australia. But I need to go to Singapore. Yes. I just found out that my flight today to Singapore is not 100% full. I think has about 150 seats occupied. Last time I flew with Jetstar Airlines, my flight was I think 3% full. Hopefully there'll be nobody sitting next to me. They did ask me, however, if I was vaccinated. I said no, I'm not. And it's the first time since 2020 that I'll be flying without no PCR test and no vaccine. Well, I still flew without the vaccine everywhere, but PCR test no longer needed. Hey, we got, check this one out, guys. Look at the vacuum, guys. All right, guys, international departures 3. Okay, everybody, so the check-in through the security and the passport control was so quick. Maybe it was like, I want to say it took me like 15 minutes. The only thing I had to throw away was the deodorant spray. It was really quick. So if you guys are flying from Bangkok to your next destination, I would definitely recommend flying nighttime, because the lines are just not there, you know. It's really quick. This is Burberry here, by the way. Ooh, this is different. I've had this when I was in US. I bought this I think 8 years ago. Let's try this. Oh yeah, Burberry, baby. That's what's up. Yeah, this was nice. Tired of your Hermes. I think this is my new favorite now. Maybe not. Damn. I think that was too much. It smells like lemon. I don't know. I love the airport here in Bangkok. Suvarnabhumi airport is probably one of my top airports, like one of my favorite airports around the world. My second top favorite. My number one is Amsterdam. Why Amsterdam? I'll tell you why is that, and that's because they have extra cold Heinekens. It's the coldest Heineken that you can buy anywhere in the world, inside of the airport. But then at number 2, it's definitely Bangkok, Suvarnabhumi Airport, one of my favorite airports. And then number 3, it'll probably be, I don't know which airport, Singapore maybe. Tokyo is not so good. It's okay. Barcelona is nice. Oh, definitely Qatar airport, and Abu Dhabi and Dubai. Also very nice airports. Oh, they got GoPros here. We got GoPros. So right now I have a GoPro 10. I mean GoPro 9. So this is the camera that I'm using for my vlogs. Taste of Thailand. Let's see what type of goodies they got here. Taste of Thailand. Yeah, this is nice. They got teas here, all natural. Bangkok cookies. I love this airport. I love it. You know, when I'm traveling, I enjoy to walk around and look around the airport, see what they have. Oh, sorry. I just had a quick Heineken. I paid 317. No, 300. Yeah, I paid 317. But for a nice half a liter glass, it was nice and cold, very delicious. And And right now I'm about to go and board my flight to Singapore. Hold up guys, bathroom break. I don't want to piss myself on the airplane. Okay everybody, I just heard the final call to Singapore. They told me to board immediately. Okay. Okay. Done?
Yeah, no, sure.
Thank you. Alright guys, final call to Singapore. I made it. I've never missed a flight before. So my flight is at 9:20, but the thing is, what am I gonna say? The boarding time is at 8:40. Usually when the boarding time is like 8:40, you gotta wait like 30 more minutes until everybody boards the plane. But here it's like really quick, you know? It's like 9:48 right now. I mean 8:48 right now. And everybody's boarding. Hello, thank you. Gotcha. Alright guys, going in. Number. Thank you. CC number, sir. For it? This one here? Yeah. Thank you. Everybody. Yeah, this flight is like really full. If you guys see my last vlog, I was flying from Kuala Lumpur to Singapore. 3 or 4, maybe 6 occupied seats. But this is a full house tonight. Got a window seat too. So this flight will be about maybe 4. It'll be like a 2-hour flight. Whoa. I think I'll have the whole world all to myself tonight. So I just arrived Singapore and I just sprayed myself in the bathroom. Not knowing. Look at this guys. You guys see this? This is dangerous. If you guys press this button here, this little fucking thing comes down from this toilet and it sprays your ass. But I ended up spraying myself. Now it looks like I just pissed myself. And this is how you flush. Guys, I just found some fresh sushi in Singapore airport. It's like a pond with fish swimming inside of the water. Very relaxing to see and watch. Beautiful, fresh, delicious looking fish here in Singapore. I got myself a coffee This was 200. Wait, this was 250 Singaporean dollars. Hello everyone and good morning. I hope you are all having an amazing, beautiful day. Story time. Okay, so yesterday morning I fly into Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I get off the airplane and I go to the immigration to get my 90-day stamp for my passport. I thought it was going to be an easy, easy stamp, but it was one of the most difficult stamps I ever had in my life, traveling to any of the countries. Anyways, I give my passport to the immigration officer to get my stamp. He looks at my passport and he sees that I've been in Thailand for several months. Okay. He asked me why I was in Thailand, what I was doing there, and I told him that I was traveling there and just like eating papaya salad. Then he asked me what I do for a living. And I told him that I work online. And then he sees my stamps, my stamps from last year when I was in Malaysia. To those of you who don't know, last year and year before that, Malaysia was in lockdown, and many stranded tourists were stranded in Malaysia because they could not leave the country. And the Malaysian government, they were nice enough to give us extension in Malaysia for like over a year. But then they decided to ask all the tourists to leave the country, and I ended up getting a few extensions until I was able to leave to a different country. But yeah, anyways, the immigration officer saw that I was in Malaysia for over a year and 4 months. And he kept looking at my passport, he going through all of the pages, and eventually he asked me to go to like a immigration room for further questioning. And so I go there, I give the immigration officers my passport, and I get the number, and then they tell me to go and sit down. So I sit down, I wait. I think I was the only American. I think I was the only one in that room that had an American passport. The rest of the people that were there in that immigration room, I think they were from Nepal and Bangladesh, and maybe a few other countries around the area. So comes my turn. The immigration officer tells me to come to the window. And the thing is, like, they didn't even call my number. Like, usually when you give them your passport, they call your number like on the board, but for some reason my number was not even like mentioned on the board, which is strange. So I walk up to the window. She looks through my passport and she sees that I was in Thailand for several months. It's like, what were you doing there? I'm like, I was traveling there, eating food, papaya salad. I mean, I don't really know what to say. And so yeah, and then she says that why are you coming to Malaysia to visit, to travel? And she tells me we cannot let you into Malaysia today because your passport is not clean. That it doesn't have, what she said was like it doesn't have like a clean track record. I'm like, what does that even mean? Like, clean track record? I was in Thailand for a few months. I come here and I have a return flight back to Thailand, and she says that, well, that's a problem. And I'm like, I'm so confused at this point. I've stayed in Thailand legally for a few or several months. I come to Malaysia legally, and I also have a return flight back from Malaysia. Like, what is the issue? She tells me, in order for us to give you permission to enter Malaysia, you would need to go back to America, spend there 1 month, and then maybe you can come back to Malaysia, and then we can let you in. I'm like, okay. Like, what? And at this point, I'm like, I'm still confused. Like, why do I need to go back to America? The thing, like, I told her, like, I've never broken any laws. I've never overstayed my stays. I've never been banned from any of the countries. I'm just a regular traveler. So then I tell her, okay, is it okay with you then if I fly back to maybe Singapore, spend maybe a month there, maybe to Vietnam, maybe to Philippines. I even mentioned like Europe, Middle East, or Africa. Okay, and then is it okay with you after that I can go back to Malaysia? She says no, you have to fly back to America and to spend some time there. And I was still so confused. I was so puzzled. And then she asked me, why is it that you don't want to go back to America? And I tell her, because I'm like, I'm doing travel videos in Southeast Asia, you know. Southeast Asia is my niche for my travel videos. I do like a lot of the promotional videos around Thailand, Malaysia. I've done some videos in Indonesia, and to me it was like really strange because this is something that I have never experienced before. And you know, as a traveler, I want to share my stories. Also, as I travel, not just about street food, hotels, and travel, but also what happens to me as a traveler and what you can expect when you're traveling around the world. Now, to be honest with you guys, I'm still not sure what the issue is and why they were denying my entrance into Malaysia. But from what it sounded to me like, they had a problem. The immigration in Malaysia, they had a problem with me staying in Thailand for some time, legally, not illegally. I was there legally. I left Thailand without no issues whatsoever. And then from Thailand coming to Malaysia, and then from Malaysia flying back to Thailand. And I have to fly back to Thailand because I'm only permitted to stay here for 90 days in Malaysia. So I had to have a return flight back to Thailand. Okay, I'm like super nervous. I don't know what to do, what to say. At this point, I'm thinking like, okay, I will probably need to book a flight back to, I don't know, Vietnam, maybe Singapore, maybe Middle East, maybe Europe. I'm like, I'm confused, stressed out. Very, just not a good feeling, guys. Not a good feeling, man. And I kept asking them questions like, I still don't understand how this is an issue. You know, I have a round-trip ticket. I'll be leaving Malaysia. You know, I'm a travel vlogger. I promote countries in Southeast Asia. And you know, I told her I'm a nice guy. You know, I'm a nice guy. I've never been arrested before. And then this other immigration lady, she was sitting down. They were talking to each other, and she was smiling, laughing, and both of them were really nice, smiling. I don't know why they were smiling, because I was crying on the inside. I mean, I was also smiling, but I was crying. I wanted to cry. And I told the officer, like, listen, I love Malaysia. I've been here last year for 1 year, 4 months. Please, please let me in. please let me in. And I told her, like, I was in Thailand for several months because I was waiting for Malaysia until they would open up their borders, and that's actually one of the main reasons why I stayed for such a long period of time in Thailand. So the immigration lady, she goes back to her superior again, and then she asked me to share her my bank statement. He said, if you show us your bank statement, we may let you in. I say, okay, well, will you let me in or will you not let me in? If you let me in, I will show you my bank statement. I walk outside of the immigration office to use the Wi-Fi. I pull down my bank statement, I show it to her, and she says, okay, we can let you in, you can stay in Malaysia. And then before that, she told me that in order for you to stay in Malaysia, you need to have at least $1,000 in your account to support your travels. I'm like, okay. Eventually I got my stamp. Thank you to the immigration officer lady for giving me the stamp. 90 days, I'm officially in Malaysia. I'm a free man, not detained anymore. But yeah, guys, that was my experience coming to Malaysia. And until this morning, like I'm still so confused about what the issue is. You know, it's not like I'm coming here illegally. It's not like I'm an illegal immigrant looking to work at a restaurant washing dishes so I can support myself and stay here for the rest of my life. No, I'm a traveler. I promote Malaysia. I've done several videos in Malaysia last year. I've done hotel reviews, I've done street food reviews, chicken gulling, ayam gulling, resorts, travel videos, Perhentian Islands, man. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe I look suspicious to them. Maybe they had something against me. Maybe because I was wearing my sexy little Phuket sunset t-shirt that caught their attention. Maybe I was showing too much skin when I arrived to the airport. I don't know. I have no idea why there was a problem with me flying from Thailand to Malaysia and then having it take it back to Thailand. And then also the immigration officer asked me, why don't you want to go back to America? Like, why is it that you want to be here in Southeast Asia? And I kept telling her, like, I'm a travel vlogger. I make travel videos. You know, I don't want to go back to America. Like, I don't want to fly across 3 different continents. You know, if I go back to America, you know, I have to fly from like Bangkok, Kuala Lumpur to Abu Dhabi, Middle East, or Qatar, or I don't know, from some Middle Eastern country, Dubai maybe, and that's a flight, and that flight is like 6 hours, and then from there I gotta take a flight back to Boston, which is like another 14-hour flight, and I don't want to go back. Like, it's a long flight from Southeast Asia back to the US. I was excited. I was very excited to come in here, but then the immigration brought my mood down. And like, I understand, like, they're doing their job. They're trying to find out why you're visiting their country, and it's part of their job to see like why you were in a certain country for so long, why you live there, why you don't go back home. I get it. I understand that you got to keep your country safe, but it's not like I came on a boat from Myanmar into Langkawi or some some other part of Malaysia, or from Philippines to Sabah. You know, I flew in legally, and like I always spend my flight ticket also for the round trip, and my ticket wasn't even that cheap. Yeah, I paid almost close to $400 to come to Malaysia. I don't know, guys. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Am I crazy? Or I just, maybe you guys know the situation better? Because I still don't. I still don't. I was waiting in line for my passport to be called up, or for them to speak to me. I got even more paranoid because 2 months ago I read this story how these 3 Thai men visited Malaysia through land border, and apparently those 3 Thai men got tested for THC. They got tested and they tested positive, and I think they were detained and fined. So there goes that. So then I start thinking about that story. I'm like, oh no, oh no, please no. But thankfully no PP test. Yeah, guys. So I don't know. I don't really know what to say. To travelers who work abroad online, or who stay in certain countries for maybe 3 months or 2 months, and then they decide to come back to Malaysia to visit, maybe to do videos or to promote the country, and then go back to that same country again. That's the problem. I honestly have no idea. I really don't have no idea. I don't know. You tell me, guys. Have any of you been barred or denied or questioned about visiting a certain country? Please let me know in the comments below, because I'll be very interested to know about this. When the immigration officer, when she told me that I'm sorry, you cannot enter Malaysia today, like my heart dropped. Like I almost cried, guys. I almost cried. Not a pleasant experience. Not a pleasant experience. I almost told the immigration officer, like, what was I gonna tell her? If you let me through, I will take you on a very romantic trip around Malaysia. But I did not say that, and it's probably the best thing I did not mention that to her. Because like, I mean, like, I was in a such position that I don't even know what to do, what to say. Okay, so after I got my stamp, I then asked the immigration officer, what is it that I need to do for next time if I do decide to come back to Malaysia, so I don't have to face the same problem again. Oh, butterfly. I don't know if it's a butterfly. And she tells me, damn, these butterflies, yo. Get out of here, I'm working. You're ruining my story. Where was I? Yeah, like, what do I need to do? She tells me I will need to go back to America, spend 1 month there. After 1 month, I can book a flight from America to Malaysia, and then maybe then they can let me in. I don't understand why I need to go back to America. Like, in America, there is no law that says you need to come back to country every month or every year or every 2 years. Like, if you in US you have a passport in US, if you have a passport for like 10 years, you can leave the States for like 7 years and not come back. You'll be fine. Okay, if your passport is like expired, then before it expires, you go back to US, you renew your passport again, and then you can leave again for the next 10 years. Like, there's no law that says you need to come back to America and you need to check yourself. But I don't know why the immigration from Malaysia tells me I need to go back to America. Like, I don't wanna go back. Like, this is kind of what I do. I make travel videos. I'm a really nice guy, you know, most of the time. Never been arrested before. I mean, my only crime in Malaysia was maybe eating too much fried chicken, nasi kandar. That's the story, everybody. That is the story. Thank you very much for watching. I wish you guys all the best. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care everybody, and bye bye.